Hello everyone and welcome back to Timeless. Thank you once again for everybody who has been supporting my videos this month and enjoying them and taking the content from them to become more successful for releases like the ones I'm talking about in today's video. I have a very exciting one that I am going to be talking about in today's video. This release is going to be consisting of 3 separate drops in 3 locations, and it is going to be the regional release of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the Earth, Taillight, and Flax colorway. For anybody who is interested in copying these sneakers, being successful on release day in doing so, then in today's video I will be giving you the guide, resources, and information you need to do exactly that. Today's video is sponsored by DubHaus, and a little bit more about them later in today's video. So as I did mention, this regional release was originally thought to be 3 separate drops that we were going to be seeing worldwide. The Earth, Tailgates, and then the Flax colorway were said to be releasing everywhere, but now we have information that is confirming that this is going to be a regional release, meaning that each separate region of the world will be getting its own version of the 350 V2 in one of these 3 colorways. All 3 pairs will be consistent and releasing on February 22nd of 2020 at a retail price of $220, but there is other information that you need to know for each specific pair to make sure you're there or even have the capabilities of copying this pair in your region. For those of you who are interested in copying any of these 3 pairs and are not in the region that I do mention, there are a few things and online reshippers you could potentially utilize to gain these sneakers, but I would like to tell you guys that if you are in one of these 3 regions and have the capabilities of copying a single colorway and it doesn't necessarily turn out to be the one that you like the most, then I would recommend anybody to go after the sneaker that's going to be releasing in your region and potentially trade it off for the sneaker you want. The reason being that overall both of these releases are going to be very similar in resale prices, and especially because these are regionally exclusive, that means that people abroad are going to be looking to purchase your very pair and will hopefully limit the amount of stock that we see on release day. So getting into the very first release set to take place this February 22nd of 2020 at a retail price of $220, you guys are gonna have the opportunity of picking up the pair of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Earths, which is going to be featuring an earth tone colorway with a brown prime knit upper atop a full length Boost midsole, brown sock liner on top of a yellow and gum outsole. Overall, a super great looking silhouette and colorway, and I have heard a little bit from the community and people aren't too happy about this being the North American and South American release, but I gotta say, for me personally, I do like this colorway. It's a basic look, and again, I do think potentially if you want, let's say, the taillights or the flaxes, you could potentially trade this off for the pair that you want. As I did say, this is going to be exclusive to North and South America, so for those who are going to be going after this release, it is going to be available on places like Adidas.com US and a bunch of other online retailers. Moving straight into the next release, the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 tailgates originally were named Tailgate, but now it seems like we are getting the confirmed name for this pair, and it will be the Tail Lights. Set to release as well on February 22nd of 2020 at a retail price of $220. Taking inspiration from the original Trueform and Beluga colorways, this sneaker is going to be featuring a gray prime knit upper with signature orange stripe running through the side of the sneaker. This is also connecting to the pull tab, which is featured in that highlighter orange colorway, and the sneaker will be featuring a translucent midsole encapsulating the Boost technology. This release is going to be a Europe and Russia exclusive release, so once again the retailers will be different and the online stock such as Adidas.com will vary to the EU website. One of my preferred favorite colorways, but it is similar to a lot of previous releases coming out of Kanye West recently, especially in 2020. This colorway seems to be following in a similar direction to many other colorways, but this is going to be the release of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Flaxes, set to release this February 22nd of 2020 at a retail price of $220. This sneaker is going to be featuring a light brown prime knit upper with a signature translucent stripe on the lateral side. This is going to be a light gray Boost midsole atop a gum outsole, and this release is going to be regionally exclusive to Asia Pacific and Africa. As I did previously say, majority of the sneakers stock is going to vary depending on your region, but overall it is going to be taking place on either the adidas.com/Yeezy website for your region, Yeezy Supply, or other retailers that you would typically see Yeezy's release at. For more updated information continuously for these sneakers, remember to click that subscribe button and stay notified to get updated information on this release. Now, before I get to giving you guys resale predictions and the numbers as to where I think these sneakers will sit on release day and whether you should hold them or sell them right away, I do want to let you guys know about today's sponsor, who is DubHaus. DubHaus is an exclusive coat group that is going to help you guys get started on buying hyped sneakers and streetwear for collecting or reselling. They're going to help you guys provided with detailed guides, site lists, the very best monitors for drops and restock alerts, and they will help to support you guys on each and every release. On top of this, they also provide support for shock drop notifications, so at any time, whether Nike sneakers app, adidas.com, Yeezy Supply, or the other 200 plus sites they have monitored, you guys are going to get notified instantly with a direct link to each and every release. Finally, they will be providing you guys with early drop information, so everyone in their group is prepared and up to date on releases, so where other people wouldn't even be aware the release is happening, their group is ready and prepared for the drop. They have helped to secure thousands of successful checkouts to their members, and this is the first step to take in order to get into the sneaker and reselling game, and DubHaus is my single top recommendation for anybody looking to get started. I hope you guys do utilize their resources for sneakers, especially like this one, and releases through Nike, because this month is going to be absolutely explosive. And if you are looking to cop utilizing the single best resources on the market, then I would recommend going to the first link in the description below to DubHaus. I wish you all the very best of luck in utilizing their services, and I hope they help you to become a better reseller. Now, to wrap up today's video with the information that a lot of you guys are curious about, I am going to be breaking down the estimated resale predictions that we have so far for all three of these colorways. Now, I do think it's going to be consistent through all three colorways with very little change, and I do think if one sneaker stands above them all, the taillights do seem to be one of the most sought after or hyped in this collection. So for those who are interested in copying the Earth, Flax, and Taillight colorway, I am predicting estimates anywhere between, for the Taillight colorway to release and resell, between $300 and $350 on the resale marketplace. For the other two colorways, the Earth and Flax, I am predicting anywhere between $275 to $300 in estimated profits. Of course, these could go up and down, but this is so far what it seems like these sneakers might be sitting after they release. And for those who are curious about sitting or holding on a pairs, I personally would recommend holding them a little bit over time, just because there are going to be interested parties abroad and all of these other regions interested in your pairs. So if you go and sell them locally right away, I don't think you'll make the same amount of profits if you were to sell them to someone who's super interested in the pair and originally wanted to cop that colorway but wasn't in that region. I think this opens up the opportunity for a little bit more profits, and I hope you guys do catch W's and possibly sell these sneakers for the profits I predicted. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video or learned absolutely anything from it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, also go to the first link in the description below and check out all that DubHaus has to offer in making you the very best reseller possible. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.